Right now, it is pretty foggy out there. If you plan to get behind the wheel, we have patchy fog extending all the way into the valleys, into the basin, into Orange County. The numbers are fresh. Bring a layer. Over in the deserts, we've got cool conditions as well, and Big Bear is at 43, so it looks like fall in the morning, and it feels like it, but then during the afternoon, we get to the sunny skies and this area of high pressure that just keeps heating us up. Now, it is milder at the coast. We'll have temperatures in the mid-80s for Los Angeles, Anaheim, and then you head into the valleys and Inland Empire, mid to upper 90s. Yesterday we did hit triple digits in Santa Clarita, so just slightly cooler today. Same goes for the Inland Empire. These numbers are still above normal, even though it will be slightly cooler. Triple digits in the deserts in Big Bear, 78. The Pacific Air Show starts today at Huntington Beach. It continues through Sunday. We're going to continue to see that persistent marine layer each morning, gradually clearing to sunshine. But notice how every day the temperatures get a little warmer, and away from the coast, it's going to get even hotter. And it's all because of this persistent area of high pressure that is bringing the sinking, drying air and also creating this jet stream to be just well above the western half of the country. So we're not the only ones dealing with this heat, amigos. That heat will last through early next week. That's the reason why the heat alerts have been extended through the weekend and all the way into Monday. So here's your 7-day forecast. It is Friday. You're making those weekend plans. If you wanted to be outdoors, and make sure you consider the forecast. It's going to be warm. We're going to have numbers around 90 for the base in Orange County. Now, some light at the end of the tunnel. The middle of next week, we start to see a bit of a pattern change with temperatures that come down and feel a little more like October. So hang in there. At least in the short term, it's not going to cool down. The weather at the coast is going to be in the mid-70s through early next week, then low 70s by the middle of next week. The valleys and Inland Empire, we've got mid to upper 90s today. This weekend, it's hotter. More cities will get into the triple digits, and the air quality is not going to be great, especially in the Inland Empire. 90s continue through early next week, and then possibly some 80s on Wednesday and Thursday. I want to fast forward to the middle of next week. High desert, triple digits through the weekend, then 90s next week. The low desert, it's going to be a hot couple of days, 110 today and tomorrow. Temperatures in the low 100s next week. And finally, in the mountains, numbers around 80 degrees through the weekend, staying dry. But look at next week. The temperatures do cool down to around 70 on Wednesday and Thursday. So hold on, everyone, and a reminder that QR code takes you to the first alert forecast from the most accurate weather team in Southern California. It also gives you a list of cooling centers and tips to beat the heat.